get learning with Santino.
Hi everyone, it's time to explore our number of the day. What will it be? Let's look and see. It's the number 12. Today we'll explore lots of ways to show and represent 12. So let's get learning. Let's begin by having a close look at the numeral 12. This is a two-digit number, a 1 and a 2. Now, pointing fingers in the air, let's write the numeral 12. Fingers ready? 1, 2, 12. Let's record lots of ways to show 12, starting with the numeral. Are you ready to clap the syllables in 12? Clap with me. Ready? 12. Just one syllable. Now let's have a go at spelling 12. 12 is spelt T-W-E-L-V-E. Spell it with me. T-W-E-L-V-E. 12. Now that we know the numeral and the word, let's find 12 on the number line. Can you spot 12 on the number line? Here it is. What number comes before 12? And what number comes after 12? Alright, let's start from 0 and count to 12. Point along with your finger. Ready? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's time to explore with our collection of 12 objects. Have you got yours close by? Pause it here and come back with your 12 objects. If you're watching first, then join me as we count my connecting cubes. Let's check we have 12 cubes. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A great way to organise bigger numbers is by using 10 frames. Now 12 is bigger than 10, so we're going to need two 10 frames. Organise your collection into 10 frames while I organise mine. What do you notice? 12 is a full 10 frame and then 2 more. 10 and 2 is 12. Let's have another look at the numeral 12. The 2 represents these two. So what does the 1 represent? It represents this full 10 frame, one group of 10. So now that we know that 12 is made up of 10 and 2, let's have another look at our number line. Let's use a faster way to reach 12 without counting by ones. We know that 12 is 10 and 2 more. So let's start with one big jump to 10. How many smaller steps will get us to 12? 1, 2, 10 and 2. Count with me as we start at 10 and count on. What comes after 10? 11, 12. Check out my 12 craft sticks. Now, just like we can show a group of 10 on a 10 frame, we can represent a group of 10 as a bundle like this. 10 and 2. Another way to show 12. Now, in the same way, I have connected 10 of my connecting cubes together. I've got 10 and 2 more. What number? 12. Well, we know about 10 and 2, but I wonder, what are two other numbers that could combine to make 12? I'm going to break up my 12 block tower into 2 parts and find out. You could have a go at this using your collection as well. I think I'll break it off here. So I still have 12, it's just in 2 parts. How many in this part? Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this part has 1, 2, 3. So 9 and 3 make 12. This is another way to represent our number with addition. Let's record it. Here's another way to split 12. 5 and 7 make 12. Have a go at splitting your collection into 2 parts. Find as many combinations as you can that make 12. Okay, next, let's represent 12 as tally marks. As I draw my tallies, you could draw along on your whiteboard or draw along with your pointing finger in the air. Remember to draw a line across when we get to a group of 5. Pointing fingers ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many tally groups do you see? Now, let's try to make equal groups with 12. Remember, equal means the same. So let's try and separate our 12 objects into groups, each with the same amount. Let's start with making 2 groups. This will be one group, and this will be another group. I want to be accurate, so I'll move 1 block into each group at a time to keep them equal. Look at that! 2 groups! Let's check that they're equal. How many in this group? Count with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now this group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and 6 make 12. Double 6. 2 groups of 6. Another way to show 12. Another way to represent these 2 groups is by organizing the blocks into 2 neat rows. In maths, we call this an array. Let's make an array with 12. Let's start with this group and form one neat line. And now the next group will make a row underneath. Let's be accurate by making sure that the 2 rows are in line, one on top of the other. 2 equal rows. This shows 12 as 2 rows of 6. Let's record it. If a number can be split into 2 equal groups or rows, it has a special name. It's called an even number. Now I've split my 12 into 2 equal towers. And this is another way to show that 12 is an even number. And if it's even, then we can count by 2s to reach 12. Let's count my blocks by 2s. Ready? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Our even number. Let's skip count by 2s again on this number chart. Let's start at 2. Ready? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So we can make 2 equal groups with 12. Now let's try to make 3 equal groups with 12. Here are my 3 groups. And I'm making sure I keep the groups equal as I move my cubes. How many in this group? 4. And this group? 4. And how about this group? 4. 4 and 4 and 4 make 12. That's 3 groups of 4. Another way to show 12. Look at that! 3 groups! What other equal groups could be made with 12? Try making equal groups with your 12 objects and find out. It's time to get the playing cards out. Let's find more number combinations. Can you find 2 cards that combine to make 12? Here are 2 cards that I found. 8 and 4. Let's count them to be sure. Now we know that this is 8, so let's count on. What comes after 8? 9, 10, 11, 12. Here's a challenge. Can you find 3 cards that make 12? Pause it here and try your best. As well as 3 playing cards, we could find 12 by rolling dice. I've rolled 5 and 6. What number will I need on the next die to make 12? Well, we sure have found lots of ways to show 12. Let's have another look at our board. As you can see, numbers are much more than just numerals on a number line. We know that the numeral 12 represents 1 10 and 2 more. Here's the 10 and the 2. And here. And here. All showing 12. We also know that 12 can be split into 2 equal parts, and that makes it an even number. We can see it is even in our array with 2 rows. Double 6. 12 can also make 3 groups of 4. And of course, 12 is made of smaller parts that add to make 12. These playing cards are showing that 8 and 4 make 12. And these 3 dice show 12 as 5, 6 and 1. And don't forget our 12 tallies. 5, 5 and 2. Now that we've discovered so much about 12, it's your turn to represent 12. You could use some of the ways we've shared today and then find some of your own ways to represent 12. And remember, numbers are all around, so keep a lookout for the number 12. You might find it on a calendar, on a clock, at the shops, or even on a mailbox. Enjoy representing the number 12. Happy learning and see you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe. There's lots more to see. Come back again soon for more learning with me.